Hi guys, it's been a while since I've uploaded, but it's time for my monthly progression check, and it's the end of September. So yeah, starting off, I guess, just fix CP. If we fake it till we make it, I think I can hit 850. Yeah, I can. So real CP is about 830k, I guess. 830, 840. Yeah, these are my stats. So I'll just be scrolling through everything as I normally do. So this will probably be my last video on Sorcerer. I'm planning on going back to Warlock, and yeah, because there won't be any DD for a while, and honestly the potion, the SP potion, I'll put it up on the screen, but the SP potion somewhat allows for you to not have a sorcerer on your team, and they kinda nerfed mana fix cooldown to really long right now. So I think it's fine to go back to Warlock, even though Warlock is objectively not as good as Sorcerer. Sorcerer is just better in every way, but I prefer Warlock, so I'll be hitting back. But yeah, I didn't bother too much about changing my build. If anything, I got this really nice Holy Light Shield and Prophetic Spell, but I only got to use it for about a week or so, and yeah. So for Cocktail, this one just switches out for my other one, which is Cobalt Boost Protocol. I don't have Lightning Bolt boost, and I'm not planning on rolling for it because I don't plan on staying as a sorcerer for much longer. So this is just my PvE stuff. Equip. So previously I was saying that I wanted to level up the dexterity barding first and then protector next, but I decided that was a little bit too squishy, so I went ahead and tiered up my sturdy from all the free badges that we were getting from all the, what's it called, talk up gift codes. So yeah. So update for cards, honestly not too much has changed in terms of my cards. I did end up getting a Maya Purple from Sky City, but other than that there is only one big update, I guess you can say, which is my cloak. So for cloak, I ended up getting a second Harpy Queen. I bought it from shopping season. They made the pack really nice and really juicy with the King's token inside. It's a lot more, it's worth a lot more now than it was maybe even last shopping season, when it was just one mini and Smeldon reset. So yeah, I couldn't help myself. I just bought another Harpy Queen. Don't have any plans on getting it to 2-star or 3-star anytime in near future, so just got one for the extra 400 M attack in PvE. But yeah, just gonna chill on that. Shoes, still working on getting my Dark Lord to level 10. Then after that I will be doing my Mistress to level 10, which is gonna be another 2000 purple frags. But yeah, in no rush to get them leveled up, but when I can, then I will. Yep, so that's it for cards. So Nexus, this is my PvE Nexus. Everything is about level 8, defense is both level 7. I'm not sure if I managed to roll the PDEF MDEF last month, but for some reason my character seems to like a lot of range speed damage reduction, so the stats on these two are exactly the same other than the two skills below. But yeah, that's out of the way. Still working on max PVP ward these two to level 10, and then I can start to make a 2-slot M damage to switch in for PvE. So yeah, that's a little bit of upgrade, I guess. Yeah, still missing about 5% M damage in PvE that I can probably get for free, but it'll take some time. I don't think I'm anywhere close to it yet, so I'm probably only gonna be able to max out my max PvP wards maybe in about 2 months or so. Then I'll finally be able to start working on the 2-slot M damage to switch in for PvE. But yeah, actually I was planning on testing the Bolter Sock, but even before I committed rolling for Smeldons and rolling another page for Bolter, I realized that Bolter Sock actually runs out of SP a lot more, as fast as regular Sock does, but for some reason, not for some reason, but AA Sock is able to attack with 0 SP, which is the main reason why Sorcerer is so much better than Warlock also, apart from the constant stream of DPS that you throw onto single target. But caster, it's like you're harming yourself by cutting your own SP down to 0, and then you're not able to cast anymore. And with Mana Fix being on such a long cooldown right now, I decided against trying it out. So yeah, that's that. So update on sigils for PvE wise, finally maxed out my Choice of Fate to level 4. I decided to just open all my boxes and funnel everything into Choice of Fate. Yeah, that's it for PvE sigils. I'm not going to be progressing much more in terms of PvE sigils. Soul Mark I've stopped claiming from the daily pack. I'm claiming Divine Vessel. I want to max it out so that I can use it in PvP, because I think the PvP ward recovery from Divine Vessel is pretty nice to have. It works very well with the Nebula skill, but until it's leveled up I won't be able to test it. Apart from that, the other optional orange boxes right now will just be going to Endless Nightmare for the stun. Floating Protection level 4 gives you a freeze, I think. Yeah, should be just a freeze. So I much rather have a stun, so Endless first, Floating next, and then after that I'll decide if I want to do Courage to level 4. Still haven't had anyone test if Courage 4 is better or Divine Vessel 4 is better, but since Divine Vessel can come from daily pack, I will just I'll most likely have Divine Vessel 4 before Courage 4. But yeah, so PvE, my loadout is this. TR, I usually just swap this, and this goes to Meteor. This is my loadout in TSA as well. PvP, using Cosmic, I can get an extra 400 PvP damage reduction if I just switch it out, but I think it's fine. I just like the little bit of extra damage. And another thing is my Impale is really close to level 2, so I just need 2 more. Renopoly is tempting me a little bit, but as you can see, I didn't even buy any packs. I just rolled with the daily discount and maybe a little bit of Nyans. But yeah, I'm not pushing for Impale level 2. I think I'm gonna take it slow, just gonna accumulate it from future events, I guess, because from the way I see it is these red sigils are getting more and more frequent in events, so I think it's only gonna be easier to tear it up as time goes by. And another thing is that Impale level 2 is solely for PvE. You don't really want to use Impale until it's level 3 in PvP. So yeah, I see no point in pushing because I'm still a long way to level 3, and also I don't want to pay the perfect sigil tax. So yeah, when I do end up leveling it up, maybe in a couple of months, then I'll see how expensive it is to actually push towards level 30. So now feathers, PvE feather wise, it's the same as the previous video. Everything is max. Defense all level 15 light and dark. Then we go to PvP. Defense same, everything is level 15. Attack is now currently all level 14. So I will be doing my attack all to level 15, and then I'll see where I want to go from there. If I want to do my defense first or my attack first. Sacred Libra, still 82, very slow. A little bit unlucky with my rerolls. I think I spent about 30 to 40k to get this to gold, but yeah, that's just the gacha aspect of Libra, so it's free stats, I can't really complain. These are my stats. We might as well show my PvP. I need to swap this out. But PvP, I'm still using Water Bolt because the global cooldown increase in attack speed slow is a lot more valuable than the damage that I get from fire, honestly. The damage is very different, but at the same time, most people are wearing either Pasana or Jack cards. Not many people are running Mars, I think. Mars and Swordfish. So my go-to will still be Cobalt, but then again, PvP for Sorcerer is very dependent on what Smelden you have, so everyone's build is gonna be different. My PvP enchants, slightly trying to switch all my defensive enchants to resistance to get the stun resistance. I realized that I'm actually getting stunned a lot in PvP, and that's mostly because everyone has level 4 Endless Nightmare except for me. But yeah, I'm not too sure if it's really that worth it, but until these are higher level, I won't really be able to see how much I can resist stuns. But yeah, so far this is what I'm aiming for on my armors, just to try out the stun resistance build because I don't have Orc Hero. Probably need to switch this around now for my Nebula actually, but I think I won't bother with it until I'm back to Warlock. I would just remove RK, put it at 1, and put 5 on Thief, and Doram can be put at 1 as well, and then 5 on Merchant because genetic really hurts a lot. But yeah, everything else I will leave the same. So yep, my PvP is just same old. Okay, let me just switch my shoe. This will be alarm. And last, my mount. So these are my stats on PvP. My attack is pretty low, and as well as my ignore MDef is actually quite low. So those people that have full MDef builds, I don't actually do that much damage to them, but I think it's fine because not many people are full specking into MDef anymore because of the recent release of Shadow Chaser and Genetic. Everyone is going Shadow Chaser, so I think for the most part, most players will be switching back to PDef enchants, so I don't have to think too much about ignore MDef. I will try to look for it in my secret Libra stats, but I wouldn't worry too much about it for now. So PvP damage reduction is 10.6, damage bonus is 9.1, something is off. My cards didn't change. Yeah, okay. Okay, so these are my actual stats for PvP. Yep, damage reduction is 10.9, damage bonus is 9.5. So I'm 11.3 if I take out my cosmic. It's not that big of a deal to me, honestly. But yeah, if I'm doing GL, or actually generally in most PvP that are happening now, which is all large scale because there's no DD, I think it's fine to be a little bit squishier because you just want to kill people and there's like a million people in the battlefield. So regardless if you get focused by a group of people, no matter how high your PvP damage reduction is, if you're not a Sultan, you're just gonna die anyways. So I much rather have the extra damage from Cosmic. But yeah, these are my PvP stats. So my Soul Force Mastery and Soul Force Resistance are pretty decent. But yeah, let me get to Soul Force now. So for Soul Force, this is what I'm running in my PvE setup. Oh, can upgrade this. I won't go too in depth on Soul Force, but generally, for those that didn't read or don't have the time to read too much about Soul Force, if you're using fire as a DPS, general rule of thumb is the purple colored crystals are for PvP, and then blue colored crystals are for PvE and PvP, and then gold is hybrid as well, and red is just OP. So as we can see here, increase the damage of your demonic flame on targets with Terra Barrier by 45%. So realistically, you're never gonna be hitting a monster that has Terra Barrier. Only players will have Terra Barrier, so these kind of only work against in PvP, whereas the light blue ones, even though they give you less CP, they give you much better effects, which is damage to all size 10%, extend the duration 1%. This is the best, by the way, and increase the damage of my demonic flame by 30%. Yeah, my purples are a little bit high level because I've been claiming the random full soul crystal from the daily pack, the third box every day. Yeah, it's just to get a little bit of boost in my stats, and also cause it's it's quite nice to see that I can, you know, click once every day and see 60 CP. But yeah, so this is what I use in PvP. I switch out to slightly more defensive. So yeah. I think I'm still using one here for the extra peer tech, but yeah. Ideally, I would like to level up my Cat of Nine Tail a little bit more, and then I will just take out either I'll take out Marduk. I don't really like Marduk. I think Blazer is good because it reduces the P damage, M damage reduction. Marduk, you're never really gonna be able to use the effect of it because no one uses Earth. But yeah, I want to use Cat of Nine Tail, but I'm waiting for it to be slightly higher level. So I tested out Cat of Nine Tail, and from my tests, it was about 5% decrease in damage unless you are standing directly on top of the monster. Then it's like a 10% increase. So currently now this is giving me 0.42 P attack, and this is 0.012 M damage. So in PvP, generally you're not gonna be standing directly on top of the guy. You're just praying that the extra flames hit some random guy and you get extra kills. But for the time being, I'm not slotting it in because I don't think that the randomness of it and the lower P damage, M damage actually justifies me putting it in yet. And I'm not that whale that my flames will just come out and one-shot people. But yeah, once this is high level, I'm definitely gonna be looking to switch my Marduk out for Cat of Nine Tail. Highest General and Kaho, I haven't tested too much on it. Kaho I don't think is that good for me because I'm not one-tapping people, so I'm not building up the stacks in PvP that fast anyways. So yeah, that's just my take on it for now, but this is all just from just reading, there's no testing. Who knows, Kaho might be great and I just don't know yet. Yeah, so that's it for Sophos. This is my medals. Once this is level 57, I'm planning on getting my P damage reduction up to maybe about 53, and then get my M damage reduction up to 53 as well, and then continue on these two. For Medal of Faith, I'm finally done with my Rock Medal, so everything is just going to green. Fire is still planning on going to max. Storm and Innocence are both 40 and 45 respectively. Planning on catching my Frost up to 40 before continuing on Storm. Then after Storm 45, then I'll try get this to level 50. But yeah, once Fire is max, then I will continue working on Spring because I don't like PvE damage bonus as a stat. Statue wise, working on maxing out my mist, so just a little bit more, but once again, Hammer Crisis. So this is just a slow and steady marathon, I guess. It's been progressing very slowly, but definitely will get there soon. Maybe in a couple of 1 or 2 months, I will be done with Mist and Intimidation because of the amount of statue boxes that we actually get from Catpaw Golden Cat Treasure Hunt Week. Yes, the amount of statue box Ds that we get from there actually is a lot, so we're able to progress really fast. It would be slightly better if I actually went to split, so even out these levels, but honestly I just want to be done with buying the boxes from the diamond store. Where is it? So I don't want to spend 900 anymore. because diamonds are really dry recently. So I'm once again focusing on mist first, getting this out of the way, then I can stop buying the 900 diamond boxes, and then I'll work on my intimidation. But the only thing lagging behind will be the Lord Hammers. The bottom 3 PvP statues, once again, I have the Ash. Whenever I do have the resources, I will press, but leveling up is a pain because I have to split between leveling these up and having enough hammers for my next upgrade, which comes quite soon, honestly. So the Lord Hammer, also a very dry resource. Thankfully we do get 30 boxes from Guild Quest every week now, so that does help quite a fair bit. But yeah, statues are really killing me right now. Majesty, once again, nothing changed, still 4 out of 5. I refuse to pay 2k Nyan Berries to upgrade this. Divine Ornaments, I guess these are my stats. So the only thing that I'm waiting for is a red weapon, and then I will switch from Sorcerer to Warlock, because I did actually have a spare red weapon, but I am dumb and I opened two-handed staff instead of one-handed staff. So good job me, I delayed my own job change because of that. Yeah, so these are my stats. I do have a PvP damage reduction, 238. This is a lot of PvP damage reduction. I'm really lucky to get it on the scroll. I'm just waiting until my season stats are maxed before I actually transfer it. So these are my season stats. And I guess what else is there? Title progress, I am slightly behind in terms of King's token. I have 12 Moon 2 tokens, so I'm exactly 1 token short or in comparison from Moon 2 token. I can buy from Nyan Berry shop, but I'm holding back on buying this because I feel like I should be saving my Nyans for events, because I don't want to be pulling every single event till token anymore. So if I'm not pulling every single event till token anymore, I don't see a point in me actually buying token with Nyan Berries. I think title, whenever I do pull till token, then I'll just add it to the collection, but I won't stress too much about keeping up in title, because at this point of the game, everyone is already so ahead in terms of title that I think I much rather prioritize leveling up my own character stats first, rather than worrying too much about title, and then I will be splitting my already little resources even more than it can take. So yeah, title wise, I'm taking a chill on it, but this is the update for title. And yes, you do see this. Yeah, I just like the way Nidhogg looks, so I will be going for every single discount on Nidhogg. But yes, may not be the best decision, but I've already committed to it, so it's too late to back out now. Pets wise, nothing has changed since the last update video. Won't go too much in depth. I think in 1 or 2 months, when the pet update comes, then I'll do another review of my pets. But yeah, nothing has changed, everything's still the same. Still have my 2 S-Pet boxes over here. That's it for this month's video. It's a little bit rushed because yeah, I've been even busier than I've been before. So I think in the next couple of months, while I'm preparing for something big in my life, I will probably not be able to upload as much, or I might even miss a month. But yeah, I'll try my best to put out a monthly video still. But don't worry, I'm still playing the game. I'm still topping up. But yeah, anything, feel free to leave in the comment section below, and I will once again do my best to reply everyone when I can. So yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.